Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Navadine here, and you know the drill. If it's your first time, come one, come all. And if you're a long-time subscriber, you know me love you like cook food.
Personality, everything you do, it's me love, everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly.
So you've already seen the title for today's video. I had this video on my list for a while, but I was iffing and butting on whether I was gonna do it because I didn't have all the perfumes. And then I was like, am I gonna buy all the perfumes just for the video? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you why I don't have that one or whatever. But in the end, I actually like all of them, so I have all of them. Every single one. So we're gonna talk about all of them. We're obviously gonna get into my favorite ones and my least favorite. Just putting a disclaimer out there, I think all of their perfumes smell nice. But we're just gonna tell you my least favorite and why. I'm gonna show you them on a tray with no edges. You'll see what I mean. Wish me luck, guys. These are my babies. Oh, they look so pretty. So we're gonna put them down gently. Okay. Whoa. I knew that was gonna happen, but at least none didn't fall on the floor. I was just about to say which one is my least favorite, but I know which one it is. My least favorite is the citrus, and that's just because I'm not a big citrus fan. However, I love their take on citrus because I don't love oranges and lemons and lime. I don't really love all of that. It's very hard for me to fall in love with a citrus perfume. I have a few and I really want to declutter my perfume shelf. So back to the citrus. Their twist on citrus is good because their leading note is grapefruit. And it smells really nice, and I had been looking for a grapefruit scent, so I was intrigued with this one and I wanted to try all their scents when they first came out. This did not evolve into a bigger bottle. I just don't find myself reaching for it, and it doesn't last long on my skin. I think this could evolve into a 50 ml. It just hasn't as of yet. It could be casual. It's definitely daytime appropriate. I wouldn't consider this nighttime, but I would say it has a sexy element to it. It's a daytime citrus, but still with a little bit of oomph. I definitely think that. I don't see myself reaching for this often. Even the little bottle, you can tell that it's my least favorite because it's actually the least worn. This little dent is not for me actually wanting to wear it. It's just me trying it out. Whereas you'll see some of the other ones, the dents are because I actually felt like wearing it. Like I had a craving for that scent, if that makes sense. I got this last year March. The next one, as I said, I really like all of their scents, but the next one in the list is Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. That's this baby right here. I have to say that I done a dedicated review for this and it smells so much better to me now than it did when I first got it. It is sweeter. It literally smells like a candied rose. Like, it smells nice. I don't know how else to explain it. So good. The juice also has gotten darker, so I know that that's why it smells sweeter to me. But this smells so nice. I pair this with Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. I really pick up the rose in this one. And it has a little bit of powderiness to it as well. But nothing else really stands out to my nose except rose. I can't pick up pink pepper. I don't really know what pink pepper smells like on its own. And I guess it gives you a kind of spicy powderiness. I would more so wear this in the night. Not because it smells dark or anything, but it does have a little sex appeal to it as well. And this is very feminine. This smells really feminine. I like this. My next one in the lineup is DEJAVU White Flower. This one is my next favorite. The longer I've had this juice, the darker it has gotten, which also means it's gotten sweeter. Just letting the fragrances sit really has changed my views on all their fragrances, and that's why I can't say that there are any in the lineup that I dislike. They just have changed, and I just probably didn't like it when I first bought it. This is sweet. a sweet floral, such a feminine floral. I really pick up the tuberose in this, and I really pick up orange blossom that it has in this. And then it also had pear, and I'm not a big fan of pear. I've grown to like it now. It can be a little bit heady. I think that's why I also strayed away from it, because I'm not a big fan of anything that smells too floral like. And I find that white florals can lean that way as well. It can be a bit heady, but I just think it smells so feminine. It's all year round, definitely a nighttime, but perfect for layering, of course, because of its soft nature, which all of Kayali's fragrances are created to layer. And I overspray this. I'm happy to overspray. It makes me feel very elegant when I wear this as well. A perfect ladylike scent. One of my faves in the lineup as well. The longevity in all these perfumes that I've mentioned previously, I don't know if it's because they're so soft and they sit close to the skin that I don't smell them anymore. And to be honest, I don't get any compliments from them. So I know that people just can't smell it. Because if they could, they would say, oh, you smell so good, what are you wearing? But I don't actually receive compliments from them. Will I keep repurchasing them? Probably. The next one in the lineup is, surprisingly enough, my vanilla. I'm gonna show you the one that has bumped my vanilla. So this is the vanilla. You see the juice is dark purple. It was not that color when it first came. It was probably closer to this, if that. They come pretty light. Really, really light, and then it got dark. Smells really nice. It's a spicy vanilla. It makes me sneeze every time I wear it. I've never met a perfume that does that, but I've never smelled a perfume that does that except for this one. This makes me sneeze every time. Smells really good, but it's an oriental spicy twist on your basic vanilla. It does remind me of Bare Vanilla by Victoria's Secret, but this is way better because it smells a little bit more elevated. You can definitely smell that a little bit more thought and love has gone into this. It's not just your simple basic vanilla. It smells simple with a little twist, as I said before. It's really nice, but it's not my favorite anymore, and I think that's because it doesn't project and it doesn't do much. It graduated to a bigger bottle, so that's the baby and the mama. This is the one that started my perfume collection. Would I miss it if I didn't repurchase it? Yes, I would. The next one in the list, Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. Yes, and I just got this one, and this is really pretty. I'm just gonna pop a picture up of how the bigger bottle looks, but this one really reminds me of Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc, but for me it wasn't sweet enough. I didn't get that sweet coconut from it. It was a little bit too floral for me, and it seemed a little bit green. Something about it was just more fresh than this version. And also a little bit of Dolce & Gabbana's Garden, and that was the same for the Dolce & Gabbana Garden. If you've watched my reviews, you know that I decluttered that perfume. Pretty bottle, cute cap, but the scent was not for me. It was not that sweet coconut that I thought I was gonna get. I got coconut trash. I've told you this before. It smelled like when you get the coconut and you skim the green thing off of it and you're left with the shell of the coconut, the brown trash. Like if you grated coconut, yeah, that's what it smelled like to me. It wasn't sweet, and I just didn't like it. But this gave me what I was looking for from them. I just think I have a lot of perfumes, and that's why this one hasn't yet graduated into a bigger bottle. I don't feel as though it projects or anything either. I really feel like majority of Kayali's perfumes sit very close to the skin, and for me, to be honest, that's a shame because they're so beautiful. They smell really nice. It definitely does give you island paradise, summer holiday, vacation in a bottle. She said that that was what her inspiration was, and I smell that right away. I'm actually regretting not getting this in a 50ml as well. Okay, no. We saving this year. We ending the year on a bang. We're not buying no more for now, okay? I told you guys as well that I wasn't going to get this till about spring or summer in a video. I don't know which video I mentioned that in, my wish list video. But I couldn't help myself but to get at least the 10ml because I really was craving smelling it. I first got a little sample of this from Ange, 50 Cents UK here on YouTube if you have not watched her before. This is the baby of my musk. So that is completely empty. and I was craving it so much that I had to repurchase it, and already I've done a little damage, just a little bit. This smells so good, so good. I actually should have gotten 100 ml, but because I have so many perfumes, it gives me satisfaction to see that I've just gotten it and it's going down. So, what was that? That sound effect was not attractive. Navadine, get it together. But yeah, I love this perfume. I'm gonna tell you what it smells like. I kind of reach for this every day because it's sweet without being your candy sweet, and it smells like I just smell fresh and clean. And I actually have its roller ball as well that comes with the vanilla and the musk. I fell in love with musk because recently I started to put the roller ball on my neck, and I started to go to work and everything, and I was like, what smells so good? Who smells so good? Of course it's me, but what am I wearing? Is it the musk that smells like that? I didn't have much faith in it because I've had this bottle for over a year. I got this last year in March, and I didn't wear it. I didn't reach for it, and I didn't care for it. But ever since this started to show out, I was like, oh no, we're gonna have to start using this baby. And then I just got this one on Saturday, and today is Tuesday when I'm filming it now. It makes me happy. I reach for this all the time. It smells like sweet skin, as though this is how I naturally smell. Like I just wake up smelling like fresh. I don't even know if it's linen. It smells warm and cozy. It smells like freshly washed clothes with the nicest, sweetest, like, oh my goodness, it's so nice. So nice. I just love this. I would say this is almost my favorite Kayali now. I don't know, it's far up in the running. I only have 2 more to talk about. I think I'm gonna do this as my second one, Invite Only Amber, and I've actually done a dedicated review to this as well. I will link it down below. But I will tell you, I can no longer smell the cherry that much in it. Sometimes I smell it, sometimes I don't. I just smelled it now. It's definitely, as I mentioned in my dedicated review, it's not like Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. This is spicy, and I really think I would enjoy this in a candle. I know Kayali always has stuff up their sleeve. I feel as though they're going to come out with like body washes to their fragrances and candles. Like, you can't make perfumes like this and not come out with the candles to match. Like, what? When I had just got it, I was obsessed with wearing this over and over again. I was wearing it every day. I don't know if you can see where the water is shaking there. I love wearing this to bed. I don't think it's a waste. I enjoy it. I actually have another bottle of this. That was by mistake, but I don't mind. I do have it. But if you are interested in buying it from me, since it's not being used and it's never been opened or anything, it's a 50 ml size. You can DM me on Instagram or just comment down below. Obviously UK only. This is spicy. This is cinnamon. This is chocolate. There are so many things that I thought about this after my review as well, which I didn't include in my review, but I wanted to get my review up so quick. So when I first reviewed it, I spoke about smelling chocolate in there. At that time, they never had cinnamon on the Fragrantica website at the time, nor did I think Kayali release all the notes. They had their main notes up on their Instagram saying that it had cherries, and they had the pictures and stuff. They didn't say that it had cinnamon in there, and I smell less of the chocolate as well. But that happens every now and then. Every time I go and smell a whiff of it, sometimes I smell that chocolate in it, and another time I don't. It's still more so for me the tobacco, the cherry, and the cinnamon, which sometimes I don't smell the cherry. More so the cinnamon and the tobacco. Okay, I hope I'm not confusing you, but this is a spicy fragrance. I don't think everyone would enjoy wearing this fragrance. I do feel like some people might just enjoy smelling it, and that's also what I've learned about myself in my fragrance journey. There were some fragrances that I rushed out and bought, and I should have held the trigger on it because it was something that I liked to smell, but not necessarily on me. Maybe just smelling it in the air or maybe on someone else. But this, I would love this in a candle. I would still wear this, and I definitely think this one, out of every one of them, leans unisex. People say that their Elixir leans unisex. I don't feel that it does. I still feel like it smells like just a stronger take on a woman's fragrance, but this definitely smells unisex to me. And it reminds me so much of fall and Christmas time and Thanksgiving. It is the epitome of holidays. I don't feel like I would possibly reach for this when it's not this season, but it was the perfect release for this season. I still don't think it projects really loudly. I don't really get much of a scent bubble. Like, I can smell it in my room when I've sprayed it, but I also haven't given this a fair shot wearing this out. I don't know how it performs in different weather, but this is something that I really enjoy smelling. Oh, I love it so much as well that I also purchased the roller ball with this one, and this one comes with the DEJAVU white flower on one end and then the invite only on the other end. So those are the two roller balls that I have. This is my Elixir. As you can see, it doesn't even have a dent. In my defense, this is because I don't go out often. Like, I have a period where I go out a lot over like 3 weeks to a month, and then like no one sees me again after that. So when it's your time, it's your time. You better use it wisely and see me. That's to all my friends out there, because when I shut down, I shut down. YouTube sees me more than I see my friends, and YouTube is the only thing I get dressed for. I still love it, and I think it smells sexy, but I think I mentioned before as well, it could give me a headache. It has this metallic kind of scent to it, and that's the apple with the rose, because it has red apple in there. And that metallic scent is really toned down when I mix it with the vanilla. I still think it smells sexy, but I personally can't overspray it. And I love it. It has patchouli in there. I think the bottle, the color of the bottle is fitting, and it does smell luxe, and it does make me feel sexy and powerful with it and everything. Sexy nighttime perfume. All year round. I could wear this in the summer and in the winter, but I just haven't been reaching for my deeper, heavier scents. I don't think it would be for everyone just because it's so distinct. It's not like the other easygoing scents, the other scents that are more so vanilla leaning or musk leaning, which is pretty easy to please. And it graduated from a baby bottle as well. So that was it, guys. That was my last perfume. Whew. Sure. So in order, least favorite, but still pretty, citrus, then sweet diamond, then DEJAVU white flower, then vanilla, then vanilla Utopia, and then musk, then invite only. Did I say Elixir next? I would say go and smell all of them. Go and smell all of them. I really like them. And that was my little quick review. If you want other reviews, I'll leave them down below as well, of my specific ones and my first review of the Kayali perfumes, which I'm not going to take down because I still stand by a lot of the things I said, and I think I delivered it respectfully, but I would say some of my views have changed. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked this video, of course. And if you keep watching, please come back to watch more. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.